Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
I'm good.
my sound was down.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do 3
Perfect.
seconds like Sammy. I'm
Practice
inspired.
run. Practice
All right.
run.
All right, that was all a practice run. So while we were
Amazing.
incredibly quiet for the past 4 minutes,
The quietest we have ever been and will ever be again.
love that for us. We're gonna do our intros. Perfect. We're gonna do our intros to all of these wonderful 6 players that are around me.
Luckily, they're short.
Luckily, they're short. We have a challenge for 5-second
Normal
intros,
size.
and I will be watching the clock and cutting off at the end of 5 seconds. So, starting with this time, we'll start with Penny on the left-hand side, who is playing Goose the Catfolk. Penny, go.
Start the clock. I'm Penny D. I'm the host of the Yes and Charity Stream, and I'm also the DM of the Terrible Adventures of the Janice Smith Partner Company, which
We're
is a
out.
podcast. Go.
Nice. And then we have Seoni in the bottom left-hand corner being played by Amie Wardart. Amie, go.
I'm Amie Wardart. I have no clue what I said previously in my intro, but I'm here.
Cool. Excellent. Then we have Merisiel going around, who is being played by Sammy D. Hello, Sammy D. Go.
It's me, Sammy D. It's the same thing on Linktree. There we go. 3 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just a catch.
Amazing. Yeah,
You
Um,
let Linktree do all the work.
Yeah.
absolutely.
We're not
We-
sponsored, but
We
should
all let
be.
Linktree do all the work. Linktree actually set up my DMing for me. Not
Yeah. We're contractually obligated to mention Linktree every 45 minutes.
Yeah. Branching
um,
out into Pathfinder.
yeah.
Branching out.
Every mention of Linktree
Leaf.
gives specifically Purdie a hero point. Not Seelah,
Amazing.
Purdie.
Just me a hero point.
Yeah.
So I'm living my best life, guys.
Continuing on, we have Bohica being played by Jules from NZ. Hey Jules, how are you? Go.
I run Fate of Eisen podcast. I'm a co-host for Yes and Charity Stream, and book me on Questbook.
We're out. Yeah.
Yay.
And moving on to the bottom right-hand corner, we have our wonderful Lini, who's being played by Ange. Ange, go ahead.
Hey, I am one half a flightless nerd. There is a Linktree in the bio. I make nerdy stuff. Hey.
Nice.
Nice.
And last but not least, we have Seelah.
Linktree. Also, watch the Yes and Charity stream at the end of the month.
We have got an energy tonight. Oh god.
Wudo evolves into Linktree, I guess.
Can we start tagging Linktree in our content?
We need to do hashtag Linktree.
Hashtag
Yeah.
Linktree. Just tweet
You still have
hashtag
to do your intro
Linktree.
though, right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's called an X now. You
Yeah.
can't call it.
Oh,
You can't
sorry.
say
I
tweet
got an
anymore.
X Linktree.
No,
It
that
looks-
sounds bad for business. Excellent tree.
Excellent tree. MySpace is now my friend.
Yeah.
Everyone jump on MySpace. You know, that's the new
ended
thing.
with Linktree.
Welcome on in, everyone, to Pathfinder 2nd Edition with now 6 iconic ladies who are playing today. We are going to continue our adventures in the Troubles in Otari module. And when we last left off, we had a rather intense dream sequence in the head of one Seoni, who woke up to the burned bodies of her friends, who were very concerned for her. And after a soulful gaze between Bohica and Seoni, a chaotic adversary was revealed. And as we are dealing with the aftermath of that, we come back into the fish camp, which is going to be named something else probably by the end of this stream.
This
One
stream?
hopes. Maybe. No, this stream specifically. Yes. the big challenge.
Called My Job is Beach.
So
Our house is beach.
Our house is beach.
as you're all in this room together, having had this reveal, having had met this adversary, what do you do?
It's like 2 a.m., isn't it?
Oh, it's the morning. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we're cuddle cuddling.
Yeah, absolutely. Sleeping in the living room.
Yeah.
It could be time for a sleepover.
It's like 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's up late.
Yeah, like tonight. Tonight, we'll have a sleepover tonight. You sleep
Oh,
over at
should we
your
play
own
in the
house.
ocean again?
That was fun.
It was, yeah.
Just look at Lini and just remember her crying at the end of that. That was a good time. Friends were made.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me weird. I was
Seoni,
normal.
are you
I
okay?
was fine.
I just kind of. I might just go for a little bit of a walk and talk to some people. I just don't want to set you all on fire again.
Do you want company?
Wow.
Fighting for the best friend role.
You got me.
You got me. Please put down your tail. Cover your shame, Drugami. We're eating breakfast.
He's so ashamed now.
Oh yeah, but do you want company? Like, I don't have to talk. I can just. Hey.
Like, maybe stay. I'm not going to go that far. I just kind of want to be 30 feet away from you all. Maybe 60 feet, depending.
Not forever, though, right?
No, I need to go and talk to someone, and I don't know who I'm going to talk to if I try and talk to Zaldana.
Oh.
Yeah. And I just
Yeah.
I don't want to set you all on fire again. Like,
No,
fire's
that's okay.
cool, but not on you.
I'll stand back, but I just don't want to like let you out of my sight in case if someone like takes you away. That seems.
Yeah, with like.
I don't want to
buckets.
manifest, but like, it feels like a
Are you-
possibility.
We could
Saying
go
it's
into.
dangerous for her to go alone.
Yeah,
Would you
she
like
should
one
take
of my
me.
swords? Oh, or
I am one of your swords, aren't I? I pull out my sword.
If you stand in the
On
middle of the
Wednesdays.
river, you're probably not gonna set things on fire.
I mean, I have more than fire, though. I don't want to hurt you all again. You all okay? Like, how badly did I don't mind hurting me, but when I ruin, like, you're all still charred.
It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, I've peed in the corner when I sleptwalked once. I think it's kind of like
That's what that smell was. Oh my god. I thought it was the apples.
that.
Hey, my
No,
apples
like
are fresh.
The old apples.
I'm gonna make
hey,
cider.
my apples are fresh.
I think it's kind of like that, though. You know, you don't know what you're doing, and you were asleep. You didn't mean it. It's okay. You're
None of
awake
us
now.
were
You
really
won't do
hurt.
that.
All right, just
But you go talk.
It's part of the danger of living with a bunch of hot women.
that they have voices in their head that can get connected to people who aren't meant to be connected to, that overtake their soul and cause you to harm your friends.
That's a vibe. Yeah,
Kinda, yeah.
basically.
That and when all our periods sync up and we become
Fuck.
bitches for a
Oh
week.
my god.
5 points to Purdie.
Hero point
A
for
link
Betty.
tree.
Big tree.
I see. My powers are growing.
Or like, you know, when people talk to you in your head and they tell you stuff and they give you power, you know, does everybody not have that?
No,
Yeah.
I have that.
Yeah,
Yeah. See,
pretty
I
much.
can't even remember the voices of all of my friends, so. Hey. It'd be
This
nice
is
if they
Lini.
talked in my
This is
head.
Lini speaking. This
Oh
is
no,
Lini's
I
voice.
remember you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I just okay.
yeah. I remember all of you because you're right here.
Oh,
But if you want
the
to go
old
for a walk, that's also okay. Sometimes we need to be by ourselves.
Yeah. I might just check in. I don't even know if I'll reach her today. I mean, God forbid if I reach Bron. I'm just gonna. And Seoni just starts walking.
like go outside and just like lean up against the beach house and just keep it like let her go, but like make sure she doesn't leave my eye line. I don't want her self-imploding.
Yeah, I'll come out with you.
I think Pahika's going to curl up knowing that we're going somewhere soon. Like, the plan is to kind of leave, so she's just going to curl up and nap.
Hey, Kyra, do you want to go to the church for a bit?
Oh, yeah, I am really worried about Seoni. Dreams shouldn't be like that, and I'm not a Destinian cleric, so I don't have experience in that regard, but that thing was evil. I don't say that lightly.
Yeah. A little prayer might help. Maybe Saren Ray has something that she needs to tell us.
The least of which I hope at least she can protect us against the fires to come. I'll head to the temple. You're welcome to join if you want.
I'll follow through.
Alright. As you're going to your respective places to either rest or grab food or contemplate on what's just happened, the sort of camera pulls away from the fish camp and heads northward into the forest beyond Otari. As you kind of zoom through in between the trees, there's a blur that sort of rushes across the view. You hear sort of the snapping of twigs, and this figure seems to be in an incredible sprint. There's the sounds of yelling, this sort of almost guttural, tribal yelling after this figure as it comes into sort of earshot. They must be around here! Find them! As you see sort of like one large orc with this heavy maul in one hand leads a sort of group of 4 other orcs that kind of like are fanning out in the forest, and then the view catches up to what was initially a blur. And Penny, would you like to describe your character?
Sure. That was beautiful. Thank you. The blur is orange and pink. As you manage to catch a view of it, it looks like a cat folk, but where normally your cat folk are, they have fur, they have like, beautiful soft plumage. This one is furless, pink skin, a cat folk of the Sphinx lineage. They're wearing an orange gi that has some, prayer beads around the neck, some little adornments here and there, but some boxes wraps around their ankles. and big expressive ears on top of their head, and she is running at full speed, which for her is a pretty impressive amount of speed that she's got behind her.
All right. You've been running from this group. You've been traveling for quite some time now, Goose. As you came into this sort of region, you had arrived onto this island, and you felt some sort of pull in the region. There's some kind of almost discordant energy that you could feel, something that was unbalanced or almost like emanating, just this off-kilter feeling in the whole area. Going to investigate that, you came upon this group of orcs who saw you as their next meal and have been chasing after you ever since. Every time that you think you've gotten away and sort of given them the slip, you notice that they sort of seem to be able to catch on to your scent and follow you. So it
does not help that I keep rubbing up against trees every time I stop. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that might have a problem.
It's that scene in Twilight.
Yeah, it is that scene in Twilight.
As these individuals are chasing after you, are you just going to keep running, or are you going to attempt to hide? What is your plan?
I'd say part of my strategy is because I don't carry a lot with me and I get tired easily, so I get out ahead, they catch up, I sneak up to like one or two of them and like steal supplies from them, and then I go back to running. Because I don't have much with me, I don't carry a lot. I sort of just live in the day, in the moment, in the time, and I haven't had time to resupply, so their supplies are my supplies, which is one of the reasons why, despite my speed, they're able to keep catching up with me, because I get a bit puffed and then hungry.
You need a music bar.
Yeah,
like, that's mine.
You just take one at a time, though, so you have to keep going back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You drop the wrapper so then they can find you.
Yeah. So it's sort of like a sort of cat and mouse, cat and cat situation. As I like get out ahead, they catch up, I take their stuff, and then they get out ahead again. Yeah, that's sort of how it's working.
Okay.
So far I've managed to avoid any actual combat with them.
Do an acrobatics check for me with this one.
Okay. I know how to do that.
First roll of the game.
I know how to do that.
Make it a good one.
Yeah. Don't mess us up. No pressure.
15 plus 12, 27.
Damn.
Yeah. That was good.
That is very good. You manage to basically sort of almost like a seagull sort of swooping in. You sort of like swoop in, steal some of their food while they break for lunch, and then like swoop back out again. They, dive up looking around as you do that. And
you needed an example of an aggressive white bird that steals food from people, and you didn't go with a goose.
Goose vibes.
Because that's too on brand. Why would
Okay.
Why would
that
I?
was expected.
Yeah, gotta subvert expectations. Not at all. Why I just pulled a random bird out of my head. Perfect. As you do this, you can basically sort of kind of keep this cat and cat game going for a long time, but you feel as though eventually they're going to catch on, and eventually this group is going to be able to jump on you instead. So with that being said, we're going to shift the view back over as we pan back through the trees, walking along a riverside in the actual woodlands here outside of Otari is Seoni, deep in thought and contemplation.
She's probably even verbally out loud, just like, I know I can't really talk to you right now, Zaldana, but kind of needed a reason to get away, and just, it's happening again, and I don't want to leave this time. I don't want to leave. They're good. They're actually good. And when she knows that she's at least 45 feet away from the rest of her party, she's just going to curl over and scream out the loudest scream that you have ever heard, with not just normal screams, like the sound, if those of you that are trailing, it's like nails on chalkboards and high-pitched violins. She's literally doing her actual ability from her tattoo, and like you would just see like trees lose their leaves and the ground shake around her as this shockwave emits from her. She just screams out.
There's an echo that rings out in the forest, and for those of you within the fish camp, you'll probably all hear this. Not 100% sure what it is,
Well, we know.
but you can make a very strong guess. As the emotion wells up in you, Seoni, and the tears are impossible to hold back, you feel this internal shiver. It starts in the sort of lower back and works its way up to the back of your skull. And as you clutch onto the ground, trying to steady yourself, you feel this echo, this empty resonation within you. You reach out, and it's like you're trying to clutch at liquid, trying to hold something amorphous that has been solid for you for quite some time. As a few moments pass, you see in the reflection of the river a figure, a male figure, strong, tattooed, shaved head, and it seems to be standing behind you.
contemplates for a moment, just slipping in, because it would be easy. But she doesn't, because there's a camp full of people who depend on her, who are providing that solidarity. And so as much as she would like to, she will stand back up, brush off her robes, and start heading back to the fish camp.
All right. You start heading back, and Seelah, at this point in time, what have you been doing?
I think just watching the distance of like Seoni kind of walking with the forest and making sure she can still see like a little bit of that like red and blue off away. And as soon as she hears that scream, like the sword comes out. She's just standing there like getting ready to run. But waits. It's like relief over her body when she sees Seoni come back. And when she's like probably close enough to knowing that she's safe in her one piece and not bleeding out, the sword goes back and she just like runs up, but like firmly walks up to Seoni and like embraces her and just like nuzzles in a little bit into her ear and just like whispers like, I don't want you to lose your darkness, that's who you are, but no, I will always be your light. I'm here for
These
you.
emotions. It's almost like you're raw dogging it, Seelah. Come on.
Raw dog it in there. I didn't even prepare you for it. But she just like holds you extra tight and you feel a little bit more of like a squeeze through her arms.
She will give you a little squeeze back and then just be like, I know, fire, darkness, shit, let's go do whatever we're gonna do.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna mess some people up and it's gonna be great. And
Oh yeah,
I'll mess
please,
up whoever...
let's go find something to set on fire. Please.
No one's allowed to hurt you, okay? And she shakes you on your shoulders. No one. I will kill them before they can do that. And that's like taps you on the hand. It's like, okay, friendship done.
Lini was also outside and it's just like,
what?
Yeah. If you
I
walk back
also
into
came
the
out.
The Hika is just like, you know, doing that thing that like awkward like dogs do when their legs are just splayed and their like arms are just splayed and kind of does like the one eye open at you and then closes and just kind of, are you alright? But I want you to know she's in half human, half fox form. So she's doing this, like, leg sprayed like thing in like humanoid form and like
With
you're
pants
right.
on?
Yeah, with pants on, cool.
Okay. Wasn't sure how humanoid we're getting here.
I was about to ask, do we question whether the fur matches the carpet? But if that's
No, she's
Ginger
just comfortable
everywhere.
in that kind of like weird hips out way that like dogs can do, you know? Yeah. And she's like, "You're right, we off?"
Yeah, let's go find somebody. I know, we got somebody to go find. Somebody made me set fire to y'all, so let's go find this thing.
And she like tumbles over and kind of all fours, and then she's like, "Oh, stand up." So like stands up, and is like, "Maybe we could look for Lester while we're out, huh?" And she looks at all of you, and she's like, "You know."
Oh, the kid. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it would be good, you know. Good thing to do as well.
Busy.
Yeah. Where's Merisiel?
I think she's in our church, our little mini temple. To go into town.
It might get dangerous out there, Kyra.
As the view changes to this small shrine, stained glass and the dawn's light filtering through. Kyra is kind of looking down. She shudders. I know.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's out there in Otari. The mother of monsters, apparently. Matron of... I don't... We're all the place has, really.
It's... Why are we all the place has? We've been here not 3 months. We haven't even been here a year, and already... You're right. It's home, but I have never made a home this quickly. I don't know what I will do if I lose it.
We're going to defend it. This last time, then someone else can do it. One more adventure, and then I'm
You
going to
start
stay here
talking
with
like
you.
that. Start talking like that, and I worry that you won't come back.
Nothing will stop me.
It better not. I'm not... I've been doing house cleaning for 2 months. I haven't even swung my scimitar. I barely remember it, but if you need me there, I'll be there.
You should. If you can come. Nothing will stop us while we're all together.
As you say this, you catch a look at Kyra, and you can see her movements are sluggish. The sort of readiness that the rest of you have had over this sort of time, and the just acuity that you've built up has not reached Kyra in the same way. As in game terms, Kyra is still level 2.
But if you're here, I'll have something important to fight for to make it home. You know I'll bring our family back.
I don't... Is there no one else who can go? I know how selfish that is.
I heard there's a way for you to know that I'll be okay. That I am okay.
Is there?
Yeah. Bonding between two people that lets you know.
I don't want to. I don't want to lose you, and I think being able to know that you're okay is something that I would want to have.
Shall we tell the others?
That's you're suggesting that we get married.
Hard words to say. Thank you.
Usually somebody goes down on a knee for this one. But
Darling,
should we both go
We're
down
in
on a
the-
knee? I don't know.
we're in the temple to Saren Ray, kneeling in front of the altar. It's a lot. I
But
know
we're
you
both
might have
we're
missed
we're
it,
on
but
we're on two knees. That's not how it. I don't know.
Double
Look,
proposal.
how about this? And I'll turn around and I'll take one knee off the ground. Kyra, would you be bond sworn to me? Would you take this ring and be mine?
Get a ring.
I have a ring.
Mhm.
It's kind of big.
You use like Lord Symbol ring.
The signet ring.
The ruby signet ring.
Sorry, you can get it resized.
Yeah.
This
Is it
proposal
big enough
comes
to be
with
a
a deed.
bracelet? Like, what are we talking?
It's just like a chunky signet ring that has like the seal that goes with the deed to a property. So it's like
Yeah.
heartborn ceremony and property.
Yeah,
I mean,
way to
sweet
go.
deal. Nice.
Mm. Okay. She nods. Yes. And she'll gingerly put hold the hand out for you to put the chunky signet ring on, as it kind of like the ruby sits onto the finger and then kind of like rests up against the other side finger. It's like, you didn't think they were that thick, did you? Or did you
I
loot
thought
this
you
off
might
of
be,
somebody?
We could get it resized. I
Okay.
didn't.
Just got called out.
Hey, marry, reuse, recycle. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not everyone needs brand new jewelry.
That's my Tinder bio. Remarry, reuse, recycle.
The ring was
Thank you, Penny. I'm
found-
claiming that.
You know the tower that we found, the one that we got the deed for.
Yes, the castle.
Yeah. This is the matching signet ring for it.
Are you giving
So
me a
I'm kinda
castle as a
saying-
dowry?
I'm just saying,
Damn.
we can have a place to get away to.
A castle Summerham. She has like this little moment of just losing herself, having a moment, and she looks back. Okay, I want to do this, but you leave so soon, and I don't want to wait until after you get back. That ruins the point. Beyond. That ruins the magical element, purpose. And she's like very flusteredly, embarrassedly. I didn't mean it ruins the point. It's not the whole point of the... And she's kind of like tripping over her words.
I'll lean in to kiss her. And then hear the scream.
Oh.
As the two of you kind of like both lean and like eyes look through the stained glass as it kind of has a bit of warble to it.
Oh no.
I'm sure that's fine. That's not... She kind of looks over at you. You probably need to go.
Yes, but soon. We have good news that will help distract them from the troubles of the morning.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. And Kyra will get up and walk towards the fish camp, the beach house.
I follow closely after and grab her before the door and fade to black.
We can just announce our own fades to black in this show.
Amazing.
Yeah, if
Sweet.
you want.
Let
It might fade back immediately.
Yeah, and Holt's like, and not fade to black. Lights back on.
While
No,
there's a
Samsara,
conversation
we're
about
doing this right now.
at this very moment, there's a conversation about raw dogging happening outside that is completely unrelated.
We just keep going, right? So we just yes and each other, and then the scene goes again, and Pathfinder is dancing around the two of them, going, and we're going, right? And we're going soon, and we're going. Oh my goodness, we get to go to the forest! Yay! Like she's
We got
just
something to
so
do
excited.
first.
Oh, what?
Shut up,
we
I
have to
didn't have time to
find-
get it resized.
40 shells on the beach. Go, Picot, go! I got you. Go get it.
Oh, what?
On the beach, I get it.
Go.
No,
Go, Picot.
her and I are getting married.
What?
She just like
I thought you were just...
Just like hard breaks.
Oh, we gotta do that before we go? Yeah, okay.
No,
It's like it's an
you
errand.
don't have to, but we are. But it'd be nice if you were there.
Yeah.
Never been to a wedding before.
Neither have I. I mean, not as a guest or as like a participant.
No,
I wasn't
neither.
invited, but I did
Yeah,
crash
just-
you.
This-
but I hear the sound of running feet in a forest.
Just-
Yeah.
Fade to
Whoa.
forest.
Oh, Goose is gonna get a stitch.
Goose has
Um,
probably been cooked by now.
What do you...
What's going on?
As you all hear the sounds of yelling coming from outside. Not the horrifying scream that you heard earlier, but this time a group of maybe about 5 individuals and kind of the sounds of like axe swings into wood and the like, and going to sort of poke your heads out and look, you see a hairless catfolk sprint out of the forest, catch the 6 of you out here, the 5 of you, 6 of you, 7
Oh,
of you,
there's so
including
many of
Drugami. That's a lot.
And then Ollie as well, if you really want to start getting complicated.
Ollie
There's a
just
lot of
pokes
math
the...
in this.
Oh, he's like, nah, not today.
Not forget Fern, who is always with me, of course.
And then we've got like the multiple spirits and me. So, we're really starting to build up the
Yeah.
numbers here.
It's a crowd.
Just tallies.
Decent sized crowd.
Probably not running after this figure. I want you to know she's like running.
As Goose, you see these individuals before you, this motley bunch. You think that they look a far sight better than the orcs that you've been stealing from for probably a couple days now are to deal with. So what is your play here?
Sure, yeah. Goose comes to a pretty abrupt stop and like leans on their knees for a minute. It's like and like holds up a finger for just a second. You see a little toe bean on the end of the finger. You guys aren't gonna eat me, right?
Why, are you delicious?
Are you here for the wedding?
What?
Well, I heard weddings have guests, and I thought you might be here for it.
They're in the
Yeah.
clearing!
Yeah, I'm here for the wedding, and they're not. I point over my shoulder.
I stop pulling out a sword. Okay, then.
That's all I need today because they chose the wrong day.
These guys are These guys are chasing me, and they ran out of food, so I'm just bored. So
Kyra, lock the doors. I need my good swords.
Okay.
Seoni, aim the fire not towards the forest too much.
Seoni's already building a scorching blast.
at the discussion of
It's
aiming,
The
at
wrong
the
day.
discussion of aiming fire, Goose is going to take some just big side steps, just off.
Yeah, I'm just.
Tahika is just like, oh, come with me, new friend. We stand at the back.
Yeah, I like that. I like that part. Let's do that.
Awesome.
Her eyes are also going a bit screwed up and dark, and like veins are starting to build down her face as she's like,
We stand at the back.
I'm not sure I want to stand next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, this map moves? Holy crap.
This map does move, in fact. As we are going to throw you, Goose, over here. There you are.
That's my little guy.
It's
He's
your
my
li-
little dude.
That's your little.
Oh,
That's
there
your
you
little
are.
guy.
You're over there. Found you.
And
Can I just want to clear some of my blank spaces?
It's
that I
fun to
have?
run around the map. Like, it's
It
so silly,
is.
but it's
actually-
really fun.
When you all move
Oh,
around, the
God.
shadows change.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
line of sight,
Do
baby.
they not for you?
I need to change, just look into places so I can eliminate some black off my map because I'm getting sick of it. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go visit the bar super quick.
I
nice.
just had to go the long way around the house to,
to tidy up the map.
just to get there so that I wasn't walking through walls.
Oh, also that.
Like physically go around like my bedroom.
Awesome. Hold on. As I realize that these orcs don't have the tokens properly.
That's okay. While you sort them, we'll just roleplay for a bit.
Yeah.
I swear they were right behind me.
Yeah, I mean, you're really fast. You got like lithe legs, very speedy.
Yeah,
Well,
that is one thing that I do well. Another is I'm very good at hearing. I've got these huge cat ears.
Oh, so you heard us planning the wedding and that's why you showed up.
or-
Yeah,
Sorry, it's been a day.
Yeah.
They chose the wrong day to mess with me today. Technical question: should we have long rested, or did my nightmares stop me from getting a long rest?
No, you got a long rest. That's fine.
Yeah, I have full hit points, so
I need my
it's
spells
not quite meant
back.
to be that way.
I need my spells back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and tell me, this wedding, will there be food there?
At least apples.
I mean,
Definitely.
we'll have breakfast afterwards.
Wet food?
We can do some
Apples are
baked
pretty
apples.
wet.
Yeah, you want wet food?
Oh yeah.
I give up. Someone's gonna move me. I don't know how to do it.
Where are
What
you?
are you saying when you try
I
to move?
can't see you.
I'm in the middle in the lounge, and I've tried everything: click, drag, hold, drag.
Are you
and
targeting?
point-
What square do you have selected at the top left
It's
hand?
the little
targeting?
fox one in there.
Oh,
Don't
there's some-
target.
Why did I
What
just
about-
take 8 damage?
Does that?
Halt!
I don't know.
Halt! Your face is guilty.
I don't know why you took 8 damage.
I like how you scratched it out though.
It never happened.
It shouldn't have happened.
You took 8 emotional damage. You're just going with the
Okay.
theme of the day.
I did click on my token and then try the up deep like arrow to move my token around the board, so that might have done it. Let me try it again.
It's moving, but it's not
No.
me.
Oh, I see what happened. It
dragged
gave me
you.
a little warning that said you can't move your token while the game is paused, and then it went away, and underneath there's like a private roll with the word damage under it, like a damage button. So when I tried to close the thing, it clicked damage. It wasn't Holt's fault, it was my fault.
You damaged yourself.
You just ran into a wall.
Damaged your dang self.
Yeah, I did.
Is that what it is? The game's paused. I can't make it go away.
I'm-
Oh. Is that why I couldn't move any? Look, I can move now.
Okay. It was unpaused, I swear.
It was on pause for the rest of us because we didn't
You
move
fixed
around.
it.
So weird. Okay, cool. Anyway,
Yes.
technical difficulties dealt with.
As Pohika bursts out, so do these 4 orcs.
Oh, that fade reveal.
These folk.
Folks.
4 orcs.
Folks
Orcs.
are a reasonably
We got
modern
no
thing.
spoons, but plenty of
Yeah,
forks.
Yeah.
Can I just like
in China, of all places.
Of all places, you wouldn't guess it.
as these orcs come out of the forest, can I like point
all forked
down,
up.
like just point away and be like, "Oh, that guy you were chasing, I saw him. He went over there. He went that way."
Just straight up.
Gaslight the orcs.
He was fast, and I'm
Well, not
standing
changing.
still.
You need
Uh,
to roll initiative,
you may choose to roll deception for initiative if you so desire, Goose. As
What do
they
you mean? What do you mean deception for initiative?
as you look at the initiative thing, you can click the little drop down and you can choose deception if you'd like. The default is perception for initiative to see where you.
Oh, first roll, Merisiel. Come on.
There was a lot going on my ears just then. I forgot about the noises
There
until
was
that
a lot
happened.
happening. There was a lot
Hey, you
just
got a net
happened.
20, buddy.
Me
Wow.
plus 1.
Your perception was probably better than your deception, right?
So much better. Not even a
Why did you
competition.
use that?
Because the whole told me to roll deception.
I said
didn't
you
wanna be a
may.
good master. I committed to my action. I don't want to now not do that.
that's
I don't
fair.
want to piss off the GM.
As you say that, 2 of them are like, "What, really?" And these 2 will turn to the side, looking off in the direction that
Of Lini?
well, of Lini, but off in the direction that Goose points in, and they will start this combat flat-footed for a round.
Nice.
All right.
Last but not least.
30.
So long to get that working again.
Flexing. Also so hard.
As we start the combat, Merisiel,
I don't have actual hair and I just faked it.
Right.
it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a dartboard.
And I'm also
get
going to
in
change
between these
to the encounter screen. Look at me go. I can do that.
So they can see what we can see.
Yes. Indeed.
Music.
Fancy.
Right. I'm gonna stab one of these guys.
One of these
Um,
guys.
Everyone's all flat-footed to me, so I'm gonna make sure I target one. Oh, it's
Generally a
tricky
good
with my
start.
character sheet not popped out. I'll target that one there and then attack like that.
Oh god, I've really got to use Foundry now.
Oh god, that's terrible. I'm gonna use my hero point.
Yeah,
Um,
immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
It is
Let's
tradition.
try that again.
Just-
That's so much better.
That is a solid hit. Just quickly before I forget, Purdie, for rolling deception for initiative, you can get a hero point. Purdie,
P.
Penny, sorry, the other P is
Yeah,
based.
both start
Goose.
with P.
Goose, you can get a hero point for
Okay,
rolling
what does
deception.
that mean, and how do I acknowledge that?
That means
I thank you.
There's- as you go into the
Say
little
yes,
character
Jeff.
sheet, there
Okay,
under
yeah, I
your
got that
name,
open.
there's a hero points thing, and you can
Right under my name?
Yeah, I've just
Yeah.
clicked
Okay.
it to
Oh.
give it to you, but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Left
you.
click to add, right click to remove.
Mhm.
And is it-
just lets you re-roll a dice and you
Okay.
have to take the new result.
Have to. Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah.
you.
But you only use it if you know it's gonna fail.
But if
So-
I
Okay.
say link tree, can I also get a hero point?
No, Seelah doesn't get
Purdie
one.
gets one,
No,
yeah.
Purdie does,
gets
Yeah,
one.
though.
yeah. But
Racking them up.
yeah, can't use it.
That's 13 points on the first attack.
That's a
and
solid
the,
whack of
that's-
damage.
That's
Yeah.
a good open.
Yeah.
And then that he's still up.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, okay,
Taking a
let's fix
massive strike to the shoulder here. Ooh, Oh, that's a crit.
26 is a
Ooh.
critical.
Yes.
that's a lot of dice.
Oh.
26 points of damage. on
As you
top of
stab
that.
into his shoulder with your magical short sword, you clutch onto Sparkblade, and your ring on the hand of Sparkblade starts to glow as you all see the edge of Sparkblades gets incredibly sharp for a split second as it drives towards the orc's face and enters through his eye. He is dead.
Yeah.
Uh,
Goose is like, oh, thank God, you will not believe how many wedding parties I led these guys to.
As
I look up at the others and say, "This is my special day."
as you drive it
yeah, you
into
gotta keep down catering costs.
as you drive the Sparkblade into the orc's eye, you see that he catches Sparkblade while it's inside of his eye and pulls it out with the sort of like blood kind of coming down the side of his face. I'm not dead yet. And he is going to be wounded 1 as he uses his orcish ferocity and
Ooh.
back on 1 HP.
Could that make him undead?
1.
Technically.
No.
For some reason, I got a little error thing that says I lack the ability to
Yeah.
update combatants. Did everybody else get that?
I also got that.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I don't know what I'm supposed to see.
Okay.
I didn't know that we were gonna see that either.
All right.
That's my reactions.
Sweet. Yeah. So, as this guy, he's very close to dead. But
Vibes.
you hear coming from the forest. Kill them! Kill them all!
Oh, how many? How many did you bring?
As you hear crashing through the trees and coming into view, Merisiel, see the leader.
Oh, there he is. What's up, buddy? He's got the
He's the
best
one-
food.
All the muesli bars.
As he
He's
moves
got the
up,
ones with the yogurt on them.
Oh,
He's got the
fancy lad.
Nutrigrain.
he lets out a battle cry. This is going to do this.
This doesn't
And
seem like it's gonna go well for us. Douglas, stop.
and all of them
Oh, that's an
get
effect.
buffed. Yeah, buddy.
No, buddy.
No.
As
Counts
he
though.
sprints up, you Merisiel, you feel the sort of weight of each of the footfalls of this creature as he drives towards you with this maul. Public roll. That is a
Ooh.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
That was
Cool.
just about a 3.
As he drives into you. Is it himself? That's technically one higher than. So for 12 points of damage, as the maul slams into your chest. Here.
Big oof.
Big oof.
All right. The wind slightly gets knocked out of you. As Lini, it's your turn.
That's me. I'm trying to read my spells and they're just not loading. So that's
Say
fun.
a spell name and then make up your own description.
Refresh the page.
It's okay. I'm trying.
Feels
I'm so
risky.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
No, we're gonna really quickly do this.
We can delay your turn and skip to
just tell me.
Pohika.
Here we go. This is what I
Wait,
wanted to do.
Oh,
This is what I was trying to do, but I was trying to see if I could. Oh, it is just a single target.
Yeah.
Well, no. In that case.
Well, no.
No. Fair enough.
Nah. In that case, yeah, I was trying to see it this whole time, and I didn't want to interrupt combat. Okay, I am going to not like the look of the one who's just arrived and is coming to ruin my friend's wedding day. So I am going to specifically you guys weren't invited to this wedding, and I am going to throw my hands out in front of me and cast Hydraulic Push on the leader that's just appeared
Yeah.
and appears to be
Heck
doing
yeah.
something funky.
Uh-huh.
Cast. I think it was because I had my thing popped out, and we've established that it doesn't like the popped out.
Hmm. That's
Okay.
fair.
Attack. There we go. Roll.
Ugh.
Please. Hero point. Do I have a hero?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's got one to start
Yeah,
with.
we're gonna keep
Try
the
again.
tradition alive and use it immediately,
First roll.
please.
I mean,
Oh
that's,
my god.
I thought that was gonna be a 19 for a minute,
Oh.
and I'm like,
feeling the ocean behind you, you gather up this like energy of water-based energy, and you let out this gout of jet of water towards this orc commander. You completely soak his face as you just go like a strong hose.
Yeah.
And he looks at you with a confused like look in his eyes. He kind of like brushes across his eyes.
You're
What was
cleaning
that?
him. He hates that.
Bad. And
Is that your third action? Just bad?
naughty. And then Drugami is gonna rush around and flank him.
Oh, very nice.
Well, gonna try. Yeah, Drugami can get there if he goes around the long way.
Yeah.
And is going to take a little attack. Just a gentle bite in the general direction of the guy. Please, Drugami. God damn.
Wow.
Wow. That was a solid round. I'm proud of you.
Lenny's just like, I'm warning you.
It's a warning
Drugami
shot.
rolls around these orcs, and you just hear this as Drugami tries to bite into this orc here, but just gnaws on the armor, unfortunately, for Drugami. That probably doesn't feel good for the bite. So that's your turn. Over Pohika.
Yep. Nailed it.
Hi, I have questions.
Yes.
So
Not just me. Good.
no, so I have 3 actions. I don't want to move. As a witchy, can I cast like 2 things? Genuine question. don't
Yes.
know. Cool.
You can cast as many things as you have actions for.
Yes. So in terms of heightening focus spells, I've read a lot on the internet and do not understand any of it.
They automatically heighten to the max level spell that you can cast.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if I wanted to like heighten Needle of Vengeance, which is a thing that I can do, for instance, what
It-
would that cost me?
It doesn't cost you a thing. It's automatically cast at the highest level possible.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Cool. All right. So then I want to point at big dude.
Point at big dude. Gotcha.
Big dude. Yeah, and I want to Needle of Vengeance that guy, and I'm like, don't mess with Merisiel. It's her special day. How dare you? As I want to say that.
It's amazing.
Um, and so now it takes 4 mental damage anytime it uses a hostile action against Merisiel.
Okay. Does it need to save at all, or?
I don't know. It doesn't really say.
Hold on.
It just says it stabs into them, and whenever it tries to do a thing, it doesn't say like, here's a saving throw, you know? Which is, oh wait, hang on, down the bottom,
Yep.
right down the fucking bottom.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll save.
DC 19 will save. I'm just not used to seeing it not at the top and the extra bits.
Yeah. Awesome. So he's gonna make a will save. Actually, if you cast the spell.
Yes.
Do the cast button.
Oh wait.
Make it show up in chat.
Wait, it says you do not have enough focus points, but I do. I haven't used any.
There you go. Now you got 2.
Okay. Is it just that I'm using my sheet wrong? Thank you.
It's perfectly fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Well,
all right. Man over here is gonna make a will save. Okay. Yeah. So
Alright.
anytime in the duration that he goes to attack Merisiel, he is going to take 4 points of mental damage.
Jeez. Okay.
So, Jules, just a heads up, we are getting some double echo through you of Holt.
Oh, sorry. It's because I'm not wearing my headphones because they're kind of broken. I dropped my thing. Sorry.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
Okay. So then, what am I gonna do with my extra stuff? I'm going to try and daze another one of them, just like
Nice.
the closest dude, maybe on the left, just there.
This guy. For you?
Yep.
Sweet.
And
Just
that is that one.
heck
There you
yeah. Perfect. And we're just gonna make that public just to really. Okay.
Emphasize the success.
Damn.
So unfortunately, you still do damage, but it halves the damage. So, click your damage there on a success for this basic save. He's gonna take half
It's a little
1
brain.
damage.
Uh,
Gets me every time. Okay. Has this orc over here who's on his last legs. He's got sort of a slice across his eye, and you know what? For that, he's gonna take a -1 as he goes to battle axe Merisiel.
Yeah, I took 12 points of damage, yeah?
Yes, you did. Should have.
So I should be at 30 hit points. Not 23.
Oh no.
I think mine might have already been down.
Yes.
I just fixed that.
Fix that. You get
It's
30.
done. Yes.
As they roll to attack, as a 13
Yes.
misses.
That's not going to work.
Which is great. He's gonna then just go for the headbutt, slam his head towards you. It's not great. As he's not compensating well for his cut up eye. He seems to drive a headbutt in between you and Goose. His depth perception is all out of whack. He is gonna look at his current situation. Fine. And he is going to sneer at you. Just totally gonna work. Yeah, that's about how much I expected that to work. It is his turn. Seelah, over to you.
It me, Seelah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I would like to do a little zigzag run. So I'm gonna bounce up here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna bounce over here. And then can I bounce over here?
Yeah,
Like just,
absolutely.
yeah, because they're my allies. So I'm just
Mhm.
gonna like slide in between. And then I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm gonna target this one here. Do I get spicy things for making a little sandwich or no? I can't
He's
remember.
flat-footed. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Awesome. That means so much to me. It's not
It's
really.
-2 to his AC. If you
Hell
flank him.
yeah, let's go. Flat-footed never means anything to me. I should pay more attention when it means things
Flat,
to Sammy.
flat-footed, flat-footed means -2 to their AC. That's all it means.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's all it means. Let's hit him hard then. Let's go.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Oh, it does a wah-wah when that
It
happens?
does a wah-wah because I
Oh, well-
chose for it to do a wah-wah. I regret it now because I hear it every fucking game. Multiple times usually. The dice curse is real.
We call
Okay.
you can strike Seelah for a reason.
We
you know.
call us Hero Point Seelah for a reason.
We're all just again.
Fuck it,
first
fuck it, we're
rolls.
doing hero
First
points.
roll.
I just gave myself 2 hero points. I'm trying to take them away. Let me take them away. All right,
Take
I'm
me
using a hero
away.
point.
I was so there. Nice. Yeah.
So- okay, I could not tell what that was. That looks cocked as hell on my screen. All right, that looks better. Let's do this. So just
Oh.
whack him. For 9 points of
Mhm.
damage. And then I just regret all my life choices that I've ever not done this, and I raise my shield.
Nice.
Yep, that's a solid. That's a pro gamer move, I
It's
believe.
pro gamer move. That you have a raised shield as you slice through, searing the wound as you go with your sword. Goose, it's your turn.
So I have some questions. I think I've got it, but how much into like flavor and style can I go here? Like,
Go
are
ham.
the rules pretty okay? From my first action, I want to leap onto this guy, like the top of his head, and just stand on his head with 1 foot, and like then leap off of him using my claws to like attack him as I jump. Can I do that?
You have the movement to actually jump 15 foot with just an action, so yeah, you can do that. So don't even, I mean, you can quick jump if you want to do it with style, but yeah, absolutely. You want to jump
Okay.
on him.
So
And
yeah, I want to
claw
land
him.
on top of his head, and then I want to leap off of his head. Okay, I might just describe the whole turn just to see
Yeah.
if you'll let me do it, because I don't know what we're allowed to get away with. I'm
Just
gonna
go
jump
for
up.
it.
This guy here, I'm gonna jump on his head and then leap off of it and jump over this guy using catfolk dance to make a like as I flip over him to do a dance to drop his AC and then land over here and then use my third action to use flurry of blows, but I don't know if that's too many things.
No, it's not, but I will need you to make 2 acrobatics checks for going
Hell
through
yeah.
each guy.
Amazing.
So just tell me what order to roll
So,
things. Do I
I need
acrobatics
you-
first?
I need you to do 2 acrobatics first. So this is to land on the first guy's head. Roll an acrobatics.
11 plus 12,
Oh, yeah.
23.
Oh yeah. You
Cool.
jump on this dude's head.
And now an unarmed strike attack roll?
You can jump on his head, but doing an attack roll will be an extra turn if you want to.
Oh, I
do
see.
it with
Was
damage.
did the jump count as an action?
This is one action to basically do the jumping on heads sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, as I jump off, I'd like to jump off and flip over the big guy. I would like to attack him.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Do a strike.
okay. So I've got 2 options. One says fist and one says unarmed attack, and they both look more or less the same.
Yeah. Do. Sure. Which one is the one to do. Just gonna do this quickly. Okay, it's fist. Fist is the one to
Okay.
do for you.
Makes sense because we all have an unarmed attack. So
Okay, so I only got 13.
Okay.
You got a hero point for that.
Yeah. You
come
actually
on,
have two hero
fit in,
points, so
fit in the party. First roll, first
first
dude of the game.
combat roll has
Okay,
the
cool.
hero
I'll
point.
use a hero point then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
click the little
Bullied.
target in the top left
Yeah.
and then select the enemy that you want to hit.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Can you say that again?
So in the top left where you've got the icons, there'll be
Yeah.
one that looks like a little bullseye target.
Yeah. Okay.
Highlight that one and then click on the enemy that you want to do your attack against.
Cool. Did it work?
You should see
yes.
little
Circle
triangles around them.
Yeah, I've got that.
Sweet.
You
and
should
then
be
when
able-
you roll your attack, it
Yeah.
should.
Oh,
roll your
okay. I see.
succeeds and
Okay, so
stuff.
I'm doing fist.
Yeah.
You should also
Roll.
be able to just mouse over the enemy and press T.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That is as you
Yes, economy.
jump on him.
For free?
Roll damage. Yeah. You kick off.
Press T.
Nice.
That's
damage roll.
11 claw damage.
11. Is it a claw or is it foot that you're driving into this guy's face?
They're all claws.
It's definitely not a kick. Like as I'm jumping off, I'm like extending the toe bends and like
Nice.
slicing him as I jump.
Awesome. Fantastic. Love that. As it goes into this dude, does he have he does actually have ferocity still. So he is still back on 1, but his wounded condition goes back up as you slice across him with your claw. His face is just completely cut up at this point.
Nice.
As you jump towards the commander guy, I need you to make another acrobatics check.
Hell yeah, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Found it. I found where the skills are, everyone.
You got
Okay.
it.
Proud of you.
I
Proud of
still
you.
struggle.
10 plus 12.
10 plus 12. That allows you to jump off.
And then my final action is called Catfolk Dance.
Yep. Absolutely.
So he is going to need to. Sorry, I'll read it. I have a habit of always being in the way when other creatures attempt to move. So I roll an acrobatics check against his reflex DC.
It's the most relatable feat I've
Heck
ever
yeah.
seen in my life.
Roll acrobatics.
Yes, I'm talking about you, Douglas.
I found a way to roll my best skill 3 times in the same turn.
Nice.
Proud of you.
That is a normal success. So he has if you click the actual ability and send it into the
Oh, yeah.
chat. So
Yeah,
Catfolk
yeah.
Dance and the little click symbol. Click that.
No.
Send it into
Oh.
chat.
The little diamond symbol. Yeah, just did it.
Yeah. Awesome. So Catfolk Dance thing. This will do it. Yes. You have succeeded on this Catfolk Dance, and he has a -2 to his reflex saves. He's kind of put off balance.
Cool. And that is my 3 actions, I believe.
Mhm.
I did like a cool flip over his head.
Nice.
And a little twisty thing, and now I'm behind him.
Excellent. I love it. It's amazing. Why is
Yeah,
Thank you for letting me push what I could do in a turn.
That's great. Love that. It's actually not that far of a push. So as we go through, Seoni, why that head? It's suspenseful music.
Yeah, it's definitely that time as you just watch as her hands start to glow, the runes start to emit as smoke. She just turns like eyes black as she just releases her fist to the sky and the fireballs start emitting in the clouds in the sky. She is going to cast Scorching Blast, heightened to level 2, because I can do that now.
Yes. Go off, Queen.
And she's just like, bad day, mofo. And I'm going to
Nice.
cast the first roll at Commander Dude.
Oof.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
That is definitely a hit.
Cool. So he takes 3d8 fire damage.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
It's not a great roll on 3d8, but hey.
That's fine.
And then
That's
a little
still
bit.
Yeah.
good damage.
He's still standing.
He's still standing.
Pull the second one down and
Mhm.
same target.
That is
Still hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
that is a solid second hit.
No,
Ooh,
that's still better. Yeah.
nice.
Second firebolt comes down.
So
Sadly, none of them were criticals.
that's unfortunate, but that is still 22 points of fire damage. As I can hear the song. As these two blasts of fiery energy hit into the orc, you just see him like start to singe up as he's been distracted by Goose jumping all over him. All right, it's now the enemy's turn. So as we go in here, Mr. Battle Axe he's gonna go after Merisiel. Yeah, the one in between Seelah and Merisiel. As he tries to hit Merisiel, he just can't. Nobody can hit Merisiel at the moment. This is too close to home.
It's because when we started lining up, it was easy. Like the telegraphing their moves, it was just duck, duck, goose.
What?
I love your work.
Amazing. As he's gonna, using the momentum of the swing, he's gonna sweep around and attack Seelah this time. That's a critical miss with a 7.
Yeah, I was about to say, crit marks don't hit me.
That's reasonable. Hold up. Set the default to that. My bad. It's fine. It's a critical miss anyway.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not bad they don't hit me.
As he swings this right round, he's then gonna look at Lini and just go, "Ah!"
Oh, don't.
Ah.
Oh yeah, 13. As he tries to beat your will DC of 22, that's nearly a critical fail, so it's pretty accurate to what happened.
No one is afraid of you, sir.
Awesome. As we have this guy here, he's gonna step around and he's gonna go to attack Seelah.
I have a reaction because he moved away from me.
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
What? There's actually someone with an opportunity attack in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
He moves.
Oh, yeah!
So I have a reaction called Stand Still.
Yeet.
Nice.
So he's within my reach, and he used a move action to leave a square.
Yep.
So I can make a melee strike, and if it's a crit, he doesn't move.
Yep, absolutely. Blast him with a fist attack.
13 plus 11?
That is a 20.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to target him.
That's fine. That's fine. It is unfortunately not a crit, but you still do hit him. As you can roll damage.
2.
That's-
Away.
I sort of just like, he moved, and I kind of was like, oh, that's right. And then I kind of reached out, grabbed him a little bit. I just got like some
Little
of his
scratch.
skin with my claws and
Yeah.
just pulled the skin out a little bit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, you wouldn't really call it damage.
No. You just kind of like did the like grab on and he just like pulled away. Yep. No, totally. As it goes over, we have this scrapper who is going to go and he's gonna attack the person that just attacked his boss. Should the other ones probably have done that? As he charges, he's going to yell at you, Seoni.
I don't like this situation. No!
Is that's a
I hate
natural 20, and 24 beats your will DC of
It
19.
does.
That's, you are frightened too, as he runs around the corner going, bringing the
Feel
axe
like
down.
If it was any other day,
Hmm.
Seoni would just be like, oh no, but today she's just raw.
Yeah.
DM, I got a question about my
Oh,
aura of
log in it.
courage.
Yes.
I can also reduce the value of frightened statuses.
Yeah.
It says like at the end of the turn, my turn, if I was frightened, and then it blah blah blah. You can also I could just click it and send it.
Yep.
No, I can't. How can I do that?
Yes, you can. I
Can
believe
I
in you.
do I have to wait till my turn or Seoni's turn?
Okay,
Or
so-
is it now? When can I stop people being frightened?
So normally how frightened works is at the end of your turn, when you're frightened, you reduce the condition by 1. When you get frightened, you yourself reduce the condition by 1. So it's like if
Yeah.
you were the one to get frightened 2, you would instead be frightened 1. At the end
Yep.
of your turn, everyone within 15 feet of you also reduces their frightened conditions by 1.
Okay.
As
so
well
at
as
the
you.
end of my turn,
Yeah.
I can help Seoni stop being frightened.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want you to know that
Hold
your
on.
being frightened just really does something for me. I don't know why, but it does. And you just see Pohika behind you just like just like panting kind of weirdly and looking really flush with hit points because quite honestly one of her things is invigorating fear. So when somebody gets frightened within 60 feet of her, it gives
No.
her HP.
Yeah.
It's just like
That feels.
Wow.
Ooh.
I mean,
And you know what?
Definitely-
And
Afterwards,
you
we
know
need to
what?
Talk about this because
That reaction scared me, which then gives her more HP.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's just an endless
look,
cycle.
as soon as my turn is on, like no one's frightened anymore. We're clearing the board, ending this cycle.
yeah, but I still get my HP for a minute.
Nice. Okay, well, yeah, as this scrapper comes around, he must exit. He drives down the axe towards you, Seoni, and deals you 7 points of damage, and that's his turn. That's his whole turn. Merisiel, it's
Hey,
you.
it's me. Okay. So I've got this guy pinned between myself and Dragami.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great. I'm gonna get sneak attacks.
Absolutely.
We
Dragami
will...
finally being helpful.
Oh my gosh.
Dragami's always helpful.
Oh,
Whatever.
Sorry, buddy.
Wow.
link tree.
Right. So we'll start off with the short sword blow.
Yep.
Let's do one of those. Oh, I
Oh,
hit the wrong one targeted. It's meant to be the boss.
that's okay. A 30 still crits.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep.
Let me roll that
I
crit
should
damage.
hope so.
So we start off with that. So 32 points of damage.
Hi. Is there anything left?
Is he still up?
Yeah, Holt. Is he still up? Holt.
Hulk.
Because I've got a little bit more if you want.
He you stab into through basically underneath his armor into his guts, and then there's like
Yeah.
this sort of like deeper drive that you do to like just get like right there, and you see him like eyes roll back, and then you see just like this burning red like take his eyes as he like claws himself sheer force of will back to life. He's got ferocity too.
Yeah.
That's great. Because as he claws himself back to life,
Go stab him
I-
again.
Yeah, I swing Sparkblade down towards
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't select the right target again. Does it
15
a
is a
15
miss.
misses?
15
That's
is a
okay
miss.
because I actually just bring the sword right down in front of his nose
Yep.
and say, "Boop," and Sparkblade discharges in his face.
I love it.
Perfect. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Are you
I'll
gonna
give
select
it
any
to
other
like
target
that
or just him?
every time. Yeah, him and the one that got back up after my first blow.
Mhm.
My first
I
flurry.
cannot- Yep.
So where did I put it? It's back on that first tab where it was underneath all the other things.
Mhm.
You know? Like where you put it. 2d4 plus 4. I can't just click that. So let's go /roll 2d4 plus 4. I put a slash on the end.
Okay.
Uh,
They need to make
8
reflex
points.
saves,
Yeah.
which is not great for this
maintaining the
orc
secret
commander
reflex.
guy, because he has a minus.
Oh,
That's a critical fail with the -2 for catfolk dance as well. On top of that.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Wow.
And that's
buddy.
so they they both the one over here will fail. The boss, as you boop him, will critically fail. So do
Yeah.
double damage to the boss.
Yeah, boop.
So 16
Three.
more points of lightning damage.
16 points. Didn't need that, but you as you drive the electricity, you see just like that red sort of light that brought him back to life sort of flashes with this bright white as you see his body just shake, and there's like this little that you all can hear as it arcs off of him and back around to this dude. He'll take 8 damage and just lie back dead.
Oh, he's like proper dead this time?
He's proper dead this time.
Oh,
Committed
wow.
to the bit.
He's only got one reaction around. He can't keep getting back up again. It's impossible. So
What about our main guy? Is he also proper dead?
main guy? Oh yeah, he's proper dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Nice.
As it was going to be his turn, Lini. You see the 3 that are left are looking very not keen on staying
It's my
around this
special
situation.
day.
Yeah, good job, Dragami. And stuff it. Dragami's just gonna leap over to, I don't know. Who's looking the most hurt? Dragami's not the toughest. Don't tell him I said that. It's gonna jump across to
Probably Merisiel at this point. I don't think anyone else except for Seoni has taken any damage.
oh, sorry, of the orcs, yeah.
Oh, of the orcs, right.
Dragami's gonna go first. And is gonna try to eat someone.
Yeah, of the orcs, it's this guy. He's the most wounded, other than the 2 dead people.
Oh, that ping didn't show.
The guy in between Merisiel and Seelah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna jump across and is gonna give just a gentle munch.
Just a gentle munch.
Just a gentle munch. Isn't he? Dragami! Come on, my guy!
Oh no. It's a gentle little nibble on this orc guy.
Has Dragami ever hit anybody ever?
Technically, yes.
There's no way to know. Just Lini. Not in the last
Gami's a hit with our target audience.
yeah.
Oh
The
no.
focus groups love him.
Samsara, someone as pretty as you has no business being that funny.
I'm like at least a double threat.
At least.
Listen too.
Okay, well, she's mad about that. So she's gonna just electric arc the same dude.
Mhm.
Why not?
Perfect.
Target.
Excellent.
Do the thing. This thing is trying to crash my computer. There we go. DC 20 reflex save, please.
Okay. You can select 2 targets with that, just so you know.
Yes, I can. I was trying to see if they had to be within a certain range of each other, but I don't think they
Within
do.
30
so...
feet of you.
Love this for me.
Mhm. So
Yeah, I'll
select
target
anyone.
this guy as well.
Okay. They pull up
Yeah.
for their reflex saves and try so hard to
Yeah.
dodge.
Get out of here.
Oh, they are
Get
not. They're not
outta
dodging.
here.
Mm-mm.
Get out of here. Take
Gotta have
7
Purdie
whole
more often.
damage.
Like, Holt has never rolled this bad before, so it must be something to do with the new people on stream.
Power of Annie.
As the electricity arcs out from your fingers, you zap into these orcs as they are not happy about it. You see their hair kind of goes
And Lini's gonna say, "Get out of here! You're next."
Their eyes go wide as Pohika. It's your turn. I also didn't do any mental damage to the commander because he died before it was his turn.
Yeah, sorry. But
We'll say he took all of the mental damage.
That's true.
What
Yeah.
was the backup plan?
If the fire and the electricity didn't get him.
I can attack this guy. I've got triangles. And I'm going to press the thing. And it goes cast. I did a thing.
Nice. Yeah.
I want to make him be in pain. A lot of pain.
You have the
Okay.
coolest spells, by the way.
Phantom Pain. Oh. As your focus is a little bit too much on Seoni, and her fear right now, he still gets the full initial damage, but he doesn't get any persistent damage.
On it rolled crap.
As he gets a spark of pain, he takes 3 points of damage. I'm so sorry.
Just a little sparkle.
I just give you a headache. How do you feel?
Dehydrated.
Oh.
Have you had a glass of water? Sorry for that real triggering
Quick,
comment.
someone hydro pump them.
I'll give you a headache.
Did somebody say hydro pump?
So that's 2 actions. So you have 1 left, I believe.
In the chat, I did an evil eye at him because I'm annoyed at him. I just
That's
stared at
completely
him.
reasonable. He fails for a frightened 1. He's afraid of you. Looks at you.
And I'm like,
That's-
"You should be."
And then and you got HP again.
And I'm like,
Gone from belly scratching clothes
Oh,
on the
no.
porch to, oh my god. Just this bundle of evil.
Ah! Sorry. Skipped a little too ahead. Seelah, it's your turn.
It's me, Seelah. So, still targeting the guy in front of me because he's not dead yet.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna whack him with my sword.
Excellent.
That's what we do. It's like all
Do here.
smoky and spooky. It's great. I love it. I don't
Mhm.
know. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's gonna be awesome.
It wasn't awesome.
Why did it double up?
Do you have a hero point left?
Not anymore. I used it on my first crit fail. Thanks for reminding me.
I missed that.
Yeah.
What did you-
All right, second strike Seelah. We can say it for a reason. Let's go.
There we go.
Second strike Seelah. Oh my
Nice.
gosh, my dice are cast, y'all. You should watch me play Baldur's Gate 3. I roll an embarrassing amount of ones on that game too. So I'd like to take 10 points of damage. I wouldn't like to take it. I would like to give the 10 points.
You would like to take it. Okay.
No, thank you.
he-
Well,
He is going to rush back
Get
to
back
life, and he's still alive.
man.
He's
Are
ferocious.
you undead
this
now,
guy.
sir? Are you undead? Because
No,
it feels
just
like you're
angry.
undead. Yeah, same. I don't think you're as angry as I am in this moment.
You have 1
And then
action
I just
left.
Slowly raise my shield up and break eye contact with them.
Okay. As you end your turn, you lower the frightened
I
condition
do
of.
lower the frightened condition of my allies only.
I really desperately need to go to the bathroom, so
Oh my
I am going to take a
No.
quick break. No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll describe it. I'll describe it. Go to the bathroom. Okay,
Alright.
so I'm standing there, and this I don't know courageous aura comes out of my butthole.
Yeah.
Sexy. Oh yeah.
What?
I haven't used my aura of courage before, but I just make you feel better, Seoni. You're welcome.
You go all glowy and bright again, and I'm just like,
I do. I don't want to
we
take away your
talked about
darkness.
this like 2 months ago. Code words.
I don't. This isn't me casting light. I don't know how to do that. Literally. I am just cool as shit.
Right, while Holt's away, I'm just going to quickly do some, like, what avoids
Murdering.
hitting anyone else. Murder
Yeah,
planning.
I was trying not to like stand
Well-
on the line for you. There was a little
Yeah.
line.
I didn't get a description for any of your characters, so feel free to like paint me a little word
Ah.
picture for your characters because I can see the
Yeah.
icons,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they match up to your actual characters.
Well, the fun thing is, most of us are playing pre-gen characters, so yes,
Yeah.
it is literally the icon.
That's
So-
cool.
Yeah, we're playing the iconic characters from the stories.
Yeah.
So we're heading into canonical. That's the word. Canonical
So your
story
characters
stuff.
are like the Pathfinder, like actual Pathfinder, like
yeah,
lads and ladies.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Merisiel and Kyra are actually married in the
Yeah.
lore.
It's so
Wow.
beautiful.
yeah. So we're
And is
doing all
the
cute and
horny fox
stuff.
also part of the lore?
No.
Okay.
Honey Fox is an OC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like some parts that we have stuck to with the original classic characters, and then like Seoni. Obviously, I'm not playing as classically written as well, but it's more fun this way, you know.
So
Okay.
sorry, I'm back.
That's
Okay.
okay.
That was quick.
And I am the slutty one in the party as well. I
That was
worship.
like-
And
I
also
worship the
your
god of life
character.
and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not
Thanks for calling me out, Penny. I need the
like,
advertising.
yeah, like horny. I'm definitely not
Yeah.
purposefully horny. It's just that my character's like really dark and really twisted, but also is cutesy because I'm
Yeah.
a kitsune, but I've also got witch in me, so it's very confusing.
You don't have to defend yourself. The panting
Yeah.
does all the work for you.
Goose, it's your turn.
Cool. I tear my eyeline away from the snow leopard butthole in front of me, and I'm gonna walk here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to move my own token. Oh no, I do. I do know how to move my own token.
Hey.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like be like, "It's okay, buddy. Let me show you a thing or two." And I want to use my first action to go into tiger stance.
Heck yeah.
Where's my sheet? Here it is.
Catfolk going into tiger stance. This is so good.
So I want to go. So I enter the stance of tiger, and I can make tiger claw attacks.
Absolutely.
They
And tiger,
deal one.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Carry on.
tiger claw is now on your attacks as an option.
That's rad as
Cute
butts.
Cute
Um,
icon.
and so like I'm gonna. So the guy this guy here, that the tiger missed. I'm gonna go for a tiger strike
Heck yeah.
against that guy. And since he's already rezzed himself this round, he can't do it again, can he? Okay, so I just have to hit.
Easy. Just hit, you know?
Tiger claw.
Nice.
Critical hit.
That's a critical. Let's click that critical button to do that critical damage. Heck yeah. As the
oh,
claw
yeah, there we go.
goes towards this guy's neck. 20.
Damn.
plus 1d4 bleeding.
I don't think it matters at this point, but go on.
It
As
matters
you-
to me, Holt. It
Yeah,
matters to
every
me.
little bit counts.
as you rip out this orc's throat, you see that there's like a little arterial spurt of blood from his neck wound.
And I look over at the snow leopard, and me and the snow leopard like share a moment of understanding. We nod to each other,
little
and
nod.
he's like, "I get it now. I understand how to cat." And I'm like, "Very good." And then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna target this guy, and I'm gonna do flurry of blows.
Heck yeah.
I think Dragami should get a +1 circumstance bonus for the rest of his life now.
Please, please.
Now that he
needs
has
it
now
so
has had
bad.
to teach.
He needs
Yeah.
it so bad, Holt. Please.
He's haunted by an actual cat now, so he
Okay.
knows what to do.
I have to
I
ask.
think you were
what is
there
the-
for. I don't know why you were over here. You were over here when you ended your turn last, right?
who are you talking to?
Yeah, go Goose.
I
Okay.
thought you said I don't know why you were ever here, and I was like, that's
Wow.
brutal.
No,
You
Absolutely
invited me.
savage.
I know exactly why you're here. I very much enjoy having you here. I don't know why your token was in the space that it was at the start of your turn.
Because it was here, and then I'm like, because I flipped over the guy, and then I moved,
Right.
So I'm gonna go for this guy. I'm gonna use flurry of blows. on my sheet, I've got fist and unarmed strike. They seem more or less the same, but it's fist that I click, right?
No. So, just to explain, first off, moving over there will take one action of
Oh, I
your
didn't
3.
know a movement was an action. I'm sorry.
Movement is an action. Yes.
Okay.
So, to move over there, stride is an action. As you move there, then you do your stance, which is
Yes, an
second
action, and then Tiger Claw was. Sorry,
then-
I forgot that movement is also an action.
you can still do the attack because Flurry of Blows allows you to do 2 attacks, but it also allows you to use your stance attacks.
Oh,
as
cool.
part
Okay,
of
so
it.
I can do a second Tiger Claw attack,
You
but
can
this
do a
is
second.
part of Flurry of Blows.
This is part of Flurry of Blows instead of just doing a
Cool.
regular strike.
Thank you for explaining.
No worries.
Miss.
That is unfortunate.
I don't want to look bad in front of the tiger, in front of the snow leopard. So can I use my hero point?
Absolutely.
You had to.
I can't walk up and be like, hang on a second, let me show you how this is done, and then not hit.
You're like,
Before you
trying to
roll,
flex on Drugami.
just a quick thing. You have multi-attack penalty for this second strike.
Okay.
So every attack that you do after your first has basically a penalty to it. And default it goes standard attack -5, -10. Because you're using Tiger Claw, it's agile, so you can attack real quick. It's only a -4.
Okay, so I can see one that has MAP -4 in the brackets. Click that one.
Click that one.
Oh, thank you. Worse than last time.
That's unfortunate. But
And I nod to the snow leopard like, now you try. This one I left alive for you.
with
You just
with
like back it around a little.
you rip the first orc's throat out. You sort of turn around, you splash the second one with the blood of the first one, and you kind of almost do this flourish of, like, even though you miss, you have this moment of thinking, and you look down, even though you're like, as you're missing, and you see that it's not going to connect, you look down at Drugami and kind of let the attack slide, and look to Drugami to carry it on.
Yeah. Please continue my good work.
Yeah. Everyone else sees what happened. Drugami does not. As Seoni, it is your turn. You are frightened 1 thanks to Seelah.
I mean, oh, this pop out doesn't wanna. Yeah. Okay.
Aura of Courage doing the
Pop out.
work.
Yeah.
Much
I'm
appreciated.
being her light. I told her I would.
All right. Will you let me pull out the spell now, please? Thank you.
Pretty please, may I kill the guy now?
Maybe. So I just need to, because the plan's changed as people moved, as per usual. I'm also very distracted because my sink appears to be black flowing right now, so I keep looking over there. Cool. So if I cast a 30-foot cone like that, we're not going to hit any of my friends. It does not get Merisiel with a grey box. I'm presuming that means it's all A-okay without hitting Merisiel. Cool. I just look at this guy in front of me, and then I'd like to vomit, please.
Okay.
I forgot about this.
Also my reaction when I look at them.
As we look at Seoni, a bunch of centipedes and bugs and vermin just start vomiting out of her mouth.
Full on
Like,
mummy
I'll
style.
show you frightened.
Yep.
Use your action to retch.
Yeah, I use my action to
I use my action to retch. As
We're all
this
just-
guy freaks out, he is going, after a verdict from Pohika, he's going to dive for cover. Attempts to. We'll see how he does. Oh, dude. Okay.
Oh,
He will succeed, but he still takes some damage.
he does. He just doesn't become sickened. I
Add in a
believe.
little bit of spray.
Yeah.
He manages to close his mouth before this happens.
Oh,
gross.
He still gets covered in centipede, roaches,
Oh, yeah.
wasps, and worms.
It's still
and-
gross.
Yeah.
As he takes 4 points of damage.
Woohoo! So worth it for a second level spell.
Oh,
Every little bit counts.
Exactly.
And you
Um,
made us all feel gross inside, so you know.
Yeah.
You're
who's
welcome.
that's the real victory. Is that your turn? That's 2 actions, right? So
Yeah.
you have 1 left.
I guess I'll just
Cast shield.
cast shield.
Excellent. Great work.
I don't know what to do. Burn a
Yep.
slot.
Mhm. Perfect.
Mood.
Um,
As another shield. Mood.
All right. Mr. Scrapper over here, seeing his friend get his throat ripped out, he's gonna run away.
No.
Oh, I can make a reaction as he tries to move away
Yes.
from
Oh
me.
yeah, you can.
Stop him.
Is that okay? Is it also a Tiger Claw? Are all my attacks
yeah.
overwritten by Tiger Claw?
All of
Hell
your
yeah.
attacks are overrun.
And am I
For sure.
using multi-attack penalty, or is it with the entire bonus?
Full bonus.
Go for a crit. 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 Almost a crit. 21.
Yeah, 21 is a solid hit against this guy. So roll the damage. It's actually
That's
definitely
11 slashing damage.
cut across this guy's back, and you manage to slice his backpack off of his body here.
No
As-
food falls out of it.
No food falls out of it. He was running on empty. As he's going to sprint out of this combat
Can I
into the
throw a
forest.
dagger at him as he leaves? Just a
Thematically,
PPT?
yes.
Just,
Yes. It goes to this guy. He's also going to run. And he's
Yeah.
very scared. So he's just going to
they
sprint
know
into the
where we
forest.
live. We can't let them stay
Yep.
alive.
It's true.
Oh, that's a 29 on a dagger. It's a crit.
Sure. As you fling your dagger out at this orc running away, you hear this as he is on 1 HP and continues to run away because of
It's my
his
dagger.
ferocious nature. And you have lost 1 dagger.
No.
It's okay. I've got so many.
Yeah. You really do.
Get him, Dragami! No.
Yeah, go, kitty.
Do a cat. Do a cat like I showed you.
I mean, you are next in order, aren't you?
We're
Yeah,
gonna let them
sure.
go. Are we? Or are we going to hunt them down?
Please hold.
You've got to give Dragami a moment. Like, he
Yeah,
just learned
absolutely.
how to cat. Let him have his opportunity to cat.
He
Can I
runs
yell,
into the
"Bitch"?
forest and comes back with a dead dove in his mouth.
just like a stick.
Mm.
An existing dead bird, yeah.
And I take it, and it's my quarterstaff.
Lini, go ahead and make an attack roll for Dragami as Dragami peels
on.
off into the forest.
Come on, dude. Don't embarrass me.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yo.
You did it, buddy. You did it.
You just hear this as
He brings back a bunch of butt meat.
as
The
you
most tender.
you wait for like a solid 2 minutes thereafter as
Come back. Oh.
as Dragami slowly comes out of the forest, and you just see this as he's dragging the whole orc corpse
Oh, he's so
back.
proud of his kill.
Good
Go over and pull my dagger
boy.
out. You're getting a treat
You
tonight.
got your dagger back.
Somebody
Everyone
said
wins.
This- There's a solid dagger planted in the back of this dude's head.
In the back of his head, and he kept running.
Yeah. It's got a thick skull. What can I say?
Extra thick.
Thick.
Skull with 2 C's.
So much, you guys. That I did not mean to make so many enemies and so many friends at the same time. You guys aren't gonna kill me either, right? We did a thing together.
I don't think so.
No, you made my day even more special. They've got weapons.
I've
and
got
it's
some
just-
pretty controversial opinions about fruits and vegetables, so I'll keep them to myself until you've decided that you like me.
Do you like apples?
No.
That's unfortunate.
That is controversial.
Mm,
Yeah.
Maybe
We're
it's
I
just
not
love
gonna hold that
doctors.
against you, but Lini might need your apologies.
I'm so.
Made them
I look around because I don't know anyone's name, and I'm just sort of
Yeah.
like,
Lini,
Who do you
over
apologize to?
here.
I'm sorry to everyone.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Kyra, we're all right.
Just hear this.
Yeah. Pahika sends like leaf
unlock.
off.
Yeah. As the door opens over here and stepping out, little Kyra.
There's even more. Hello.
Yes.
Are they dead?
All but one of them. But-
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Oh no, one of the orcs is alive as well.
Oh
This
right, that
one-
guy too.
This one's kind of good. They got mad hops.
We
Bouncing.
got a new friend, Kyra. Pahika's there
Oh.
just wagging.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another person to cook for. I didn't
Hey,
prepare
look, I'll come and
anything.
help.
Okay.
We'll just clean this up so that it doesn't attract predators or anything, and then I'll come help make the
You
breakfast.
shouldn't be cooking on your wedding day. You should let us
Uh,
help.
Let
I
like
can make-
burying like dead bodies. I got this.
I've been
I'll
told
go
I
dig
make
some holes.
fantastic biscuits.
Okay. Yes. Sir.
I want to see a nice organized pile of weapons afterwards, please.
As you
Okay.
go to help, go ahead and roll cooking lore for me. In other words, just a straight intelligence check because nobody has cooking lore. I don't think.
Who? Who?
Didn't
I was going to
I
ask
got cooking
though.
lore. I'm untrained, but I have a +1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you did give you gave that to me, Hope.
That's
I
right.
was
because
going
I was
to
helping.
suggest that I could cook something from my tribe to therefore possibly use my Felician law instead of cooking law. If I use some of the recipes my
Yeah.
grandmother,
Okay.
because I
Yeah.
have pie crafting and quite a bit of lore in that. So
Yeah.
Lenny
Go
just
ahead.
starts piling apples inside.
I mean, I do need
That's how
some
they-
apples,
Do
but
you cook as well, Pahiko?
I'm a forager by nature, so I'll go find cool stuff from the forest to cook.
I
Don't
would
bring back
like
any
root
orcs.
vegetables, and lots of spicy stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
nuts?
look, we've got all these orcs. I guess meat's back on the menu.
Yeah, she nods
Yeah.
and just quip changes into full kitsune with like 3
Your
tails
arms.
and 2
Mm.
ears and like full, little pots, and just like races into the picks up a like basket with her like jaw and just races into the forest.
10 out of 10 reference, Sammy.
I go get a shovel. And I walk into the forest about 20 feet, and then I find a spot, put the shovel down. Then I walk back and slowly drag each of the bodies towards their designated grave hole.
You got anything
Don't
on him?
forget their gear.
No,
Uh,
yeah,
no.
they're naked already. You good? It's a pile of cells, and one of them has an unusual tattoo.
Wow. Any
Look at it.
regrets?
It's a butterfly
No
tramp
regrets. Yeah, butterfly tramp stamp. It's really pretty. It's got like forget-me-nots.
Some peonies or something.
Yeah,
It's just the ones from The Princess and the Pauper. It's the butterfly. Look, I'm not saying I want that tramp stamp,
but
I'm just saying I'd get it.
Pohika, roll survival to find things both spicy and good. Okay. You find you find several roots and different bits of spices and things. You collect them, and you also find this mushroom that is bright blue.
Okay. I mean, I'm definitely bringing that back.
Cool.
I'm like, oh, this looks just like my friend. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna bring it back, and it's gonna be blue, just like the tattoos on her face. That'll cheer her up. And I just pop it in. Just like,
Kyra, the water's doing that thing again.
Are you sure I can't help?
You should be cooking on your wedding day either, Merisiel.
Fine, you take over.
Yeah, you go deal with the weapons. That's you do want me to go deal with the weapons? I mean, you know I don't deal with weapons.
Kyra and I are going for a walk. It's our special day.
Yeah.
Please
Should
don't
I-
walk on my part of the forest.
Try to
What
wait
did-
till the wedding night before you start doing it.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by a bunch of dead, naked orcs. It's not a sexy place over here.
are we also like while they're out walking, like prepping a cool area where they can get
I
married?
was fully
Oh,
gonna
for
suggest we
sure.
start doing that. Yeah.
I can help you grow an arch.
Like
On
the
the
moment they're
shores.
gone, grow an arch. I pull out all the glass mobiles that I've
Yeah.
been making to hang so we get lots of
Yes.
lights. Yeah.
Can we hang some like daggers?
Yes, absolutely.
It's
Just like
amazing.
raid Mirisel's wall of weapons, and it's
Yeah.
just the arch is
Oh,
apples, weapons.
And just have a
we make,
bouquet of
we make
daggers.
an
and the
aisle
person
out
who
of
catches it.
swords like stabbed into the ground.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's amazing. Um,
Goose stands around for a long time, waiting for someone to tell him what to do, to tell her slash him slash them what they should do. And when no one does, they just go to sleep in front of the fireplace.
so on
I like
brand.
that we've just accepted that you're here and we're like,
I like stop for a second, like, hang on, and I give you one of the pillows. There's like hundreds of pillows in our house. And I'm like, this one should be big enough. There you go. And just carry on.
A low rumbling slowly comes from the fireplace, making you all feel just a little bit more at ease.
Drugami will like tentatively come and be like,
Good for.
and like sort of
Drugami.
curl up near you and like, Drugami thinks you're cool.
Yeah.
Drugami thinks you're a really cool cat.
Dragami's
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Um,
I've been running for like 4 straight days, so I'm pretty keen to go to sleep.
Gonna get cramps.
So Verisian lore. for
Absolutely.
cooking?
Yeah. Roll.
Yes.
Do it. Ugh.
Oh,
Ooh.
very nice. You are not frightened. That is a 24 instead.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just
even better.
boiling water.
Yeah, I just take the boiling water and just like tip it away and then like, okay. And then when you start to bring in like the root vegetables and stuff, I start to work on sort of like I'm thinking sort of Moroccan spicy type stew is kind of, I imagine, the Verisian culture. So using the apples for like a bit of sweetness, but then there's a bit of heat and lots of root and starch and just good solid food.
Yeah, excellent. Pohika comes in and you smell a bevy of different scents coming from the basket, and you see sticking out is a blue mushroom that you don't immediately recognize.
And this one's not one we had in my homeland, that's for sure. Do you know what it is, Pohika?
And she, sorry. And she like changes out.
It's all good.
I found it. It's very pretty blue. I've never seen it before, but it looked like you, so I bought it to cheer you up. I don't know what it does.
I just like give you little scratches between your ears. Like, thank you, Pohika. I do not cook with the blue mushroom. It's going to go in one of the skulls in my room to hopefully grow more mushrooms. Because a skull full of blue glowing mushrooms would be amazingly
That's
awesome. And I'm like, this is the vibes.
Awesome. Yeah.
Would I be able to like smell what it is?
Sure. Do a nature check if you want to identify that.
Here we go. I'm not very good at nature, but maybe.
Yeah, at
Oof.
some point I'll
No.
probably ask Lini about it. Like, but today I'm like, it's a future question thing.
Like, it's definitely a
Unless I
mushroom.
find you at some point, or you just sneak into my room and go have a look at it anyway, because that's very you to do.
I'm gonna write down a note.
I've been
that
told I'm
just
not allowed
says
to do that anymore.
blue mushrooms. What? Question mark.
I have no way of knowing what it is. I am not nature trained.
I mean, I actually am with a +7. I just like the idea that she's distracted by wanting to play with the getting the wedding ready. You know, like, so she's like, no, I just bought it because it was blue, like you, yay! And then just like it dashes
It's
out.
amazing. Yeah.
Maybe come back to it later.
Blue mushroom what? It's sitting in a skull now. Fine.
It's exactly where it belongs.
Awesome. Yeah. So cool. You make preparations. There's a hearty stew smell that sort of emanates from the kitchen, starts to like permeate through the whole space. Feels warm and homely now in this space as the food is getting together, and as they're putting this together, Kyra goes over to Merisiel and hi, Mary. Who's gonna perform the ceremony?
Not you.
Oh,
Can you not?
I
Can
mean,
you?
no. I could. Technically, also, the person who's in
Oh,
getting bonded can't be officiating. So I think that we need to find a priest on short notice. Maybe
You need the
Mandy?
wedding guy? I got some chops. I could do it.
can you?
I don't know if it like
actually-
counts.
Please, I want to hear Goose say wonderful things
Amy?
about these two human beings.
Sorry, Holt.
Uh-huh.
Holt.
Uh-huh.
Fade to black.
Mhm.
Back to when Goose filled out online forms to become a celebrant.
Yeah.
I remember
Hawaii.
that.
Okay, so
That was a
Goose
good
did
episode.
grow up in a monastery, so
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not Goose officiating a wedding would count officially, like
Yeah.
under.
Holt, this is perfect. You
Um,
have to let it.
It's otherwise, or Pahika could ask Spirit Daddy if he would.
Oh yeah, that is a good option too.
Spirit Daddy
But
is
I
solid.
mean, the obvious answer is we could send a message to Vandy as well. That's possibly someone who would be officially trained. But I really like the idea of having Goose and Spirit Daddy do a dual wedding.
Yeah.
I like Goose for the chaos.
Or Ollie.
Very
Ollie
good.
has some mysterious powers. Does Ollie know? Can I drowl on one of my spirits and have them take over me to perform the ceremony through me?
Yes, Anders Holt. Come on.
Yeah.
26th and 27th of August. Join us.
What about that druid lady with the cool little feet or whatever from the forest? Whether she
My name's
could-
Lini. Oh.
That's weird to admit that you're into feet like that. It's like
literally the
For free?
only detail I couldn't think of right then. I was like,
Yeah.
I know.
Why are you all so obsessed with my feet?
Have you seen them?
Lini's never wears shoes.
yeah, we've
Um,
only ever seen feet. So dirty.
So much foot contact.
In order to do this heartburn ritual
Free?
properly, you need fine wine and a set of matching rings or other tokens to bond the two creatures worth a total of 40 gold.
And one of those tokens can technically be a tattoo.
One of those tokens can technically be a tattoo, you
Matching
tattoo monger.
Oh, so you're saying we could just get matching tattoo rings?
I would recommend not.
I would also recommend not.
Yeah, honestly, it's not the
Sorry, a bit of
best
Ange
idea.
came through just then, but
Yeah.
Ah!
Mhm.
You'd have to tattoo the tower ring on you to be matching.
The really thick signet ring.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about
Hanging
the
loose.
tarot card, like the tarot card for half a second. I was like, that's a choice.
Entire tarot card on your hand.
Maybe
Wow.
we can get the deed upgraded so that the signet ring matches the 2 rings that this ruby ring could be split into.
Yeah.
We just need to find a celebrant at short notice and a jeweler who can cut and prepare 2 rings.
Well, I can help you with
And
the
someone to
wine.
update the title for the.
I can take care of the wine at least, and I pull out the crystal decanter of wine that we got in episode 1.
And
Hells
I
yeah.
just-
I knew someone had fancy wine. I was just looking in
Yeah.
my bag and I did not have
Yeah.
it.
I can make a little like set of twine rings or whatever, and then just go, these are worth 40 gold.
It's
And
true,
see
they
if
are.
it works.
And see if it works.
Holt, it's getting away from you.
Okay.
Usually does.
So, you can attempt it with this cobbled together thing. It's not the standard way to do the ritual. Something might happen. Nothing might happen. What you want might happen. If you're willing to try, we can see what happens.
I don't mind running into town to try to like pawn off a few things to buy rings, but I don't have, I think, enough to do that. I got like an emerald that's worth 20 gold and a
I've
black
got
opal that's
10
worth
gold saved up as
15
well.
gold. So
22 gold that you can just have.
I literally don't have
yeah.
any.
I have no money, and I took a bunch of other people's money.
It's good to have gold. Is it? Yeah, this is true. Is it 40 gold each or 40 gold total?
No,
for the
40
two
gold
rings?
total for the rings.
Okay, so if someone can give me 5 gold,
Oh, I
Yeah.
got. Yeah, I
Cool.
I'll
got
go
that.
pawn some objects.
Not
and
you,
I'll go buy
Merisiel.
some.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
no.
pay for your own ring. I will give you
Fine.
5 of my gold. I'm just gonna find out where that is on the sheet.
Your bridal party buys your wedding
in the
rings.
box.
Obvious,
It's what's
boy.
in the box.
I love
In
that.
I'm
the
pawning
box.
off my black opal and my emerald that sit like my 2 objects that sit on my windowsill.
Yeah, no, you don't have to do that. Hang on.
No,
I've
it's
got
fine.
like
It's fine.
I've got a
5
bunch
gold.
of
Give me the
different-
5 cat. Give me the 5 gold cat.
Yeah, sure. I give you 5 gold. It's cool.
Okay.
Cat
Amazing.
just yelling at the at Goose to take 5 gold, and you just
All
sprint
all
out
my other friends are so broke. Okay, hang on.
before Seoni can catch you.
Wait, give me the ring.
I'm growing you a
use that as well.
garden.
I watch as Seelah runs away, and I'm holding 2 tarnished silver goblets with 20 gold pieces, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll polish them up, and they can have their first drink of wine from them or something.
You spend the rest of the afternoon polishing.
And just like sitting there, yeah, cooking, polishing up the goblets and pulling out the wine and knowing that it's kind of sour, but hoping it's okay.
Also, though, like just on reflection, when I sell stuff, I don't get the full amount, do I?
For things like gemstones, you do.
Oh, thank goodness.
Mhm.
I was like, oh crap, I'm actually gonna just have to sell my sword.
Tahika's gonna have to get a job, eh? Like, maybe she can get a job at like her friend's tavern, or maybe she could work for the postmaster and deliver packages.
Little
what
fox
Merisiel
delivering.
does.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I could get you a job. We could be work wives.
Amazing. Yeah, I run into town with my
Yeah.
little like goodies and sell
Oh,
my...
as you're running off, it's like, oh, get Rin.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. This person that I have met once.
Tell him, get a sandwich and tell him Merisiel said she has to come.
Yeah, okay. I look at my bag. I'm like, I got 42 silver. That's enough for a sandwich. Yeah, and I pawn off the emerald and the black opal, and then I use 5 cat gold, which is hopefully real gold.
It seems to work. Whether or not it's counterfeit, you don't know.
Amazing. And I want to get 2 rings that can kind of like interlock together if you were to wear them on one finger. But then like get them to very much vibe the two of them. One ring with like a brilliant sun in it. And another ring that's like quite like with like a dark, heavy, blacky red vein stone. And then make sure that I give them to the person that they represent so they can put them on the opposite fingers. So Merisiel will end up with the sun ring. And Kyra ends up with like the sick goth ring. Just like in my mind, I'm picturing like a beautiful gemstone, like a black gemstone with red ribbons through it. And that's like very cool. Yeah, anyway, I tried to find that for 40 gold. Let my dreams be dreams.
Do a society check.
Dreams.
Do a society check to try and find this
You
on
get a +1 on
literally.
stuff in
I
the
was about to
character
say, I'm a
heroes.
hero of Otari.
You can also do a diplomacy check to ask around if you prefer.
I would prefer diplomacy as a hero of Otari.
Yep. You do also get a +1, I think, for that as well.
Yeah. Let's go. +1 for hero time. Roll.
Ouch.
Give her my. Can I give her my hero point?
You
Can I just like
can't.
no?
That's not how it works. You know,
You have an extra hero point, don't you?
No, I do not.
Oh.
I thought
I went into this with really good intentions. I come back with 2 simple gold bands.
It's okay.
also that
it's
womp
okay.
womp was
We
so
might be
loud I
able
heard
to-
it through someone's speakers.
We might be able to whip something up
So
for
sad.
it. So if you can just keep stirring this wine, I've taken the sour wine, chopped up some apples, chucked in a bunch of spices, and I'm making mulled wine to try and make the wine into fine wine. Just keep stirring this, keep the temperature real low. Give me a moment. And I would like to take them into my room to hopefully use my crafting ability and all the weird shit that I have collected, because I have a lot of weird shit, to see if I can then pull this off. It won't be real gemstones. It will be pieces of glass from the beach and random pieces of metal and stuff like that. I have a silver bracelet with a fish pattern that if I have to melt down to fuse it together, knowing what the vision was, can I try to craft this and work this together? To take these... Yeah. Not to make it, like, I'm not going to be able to make them interlocking. I'm not going to be able to make them fancy. But I can... Yeah, I can take, like, a dark piece of red sea glass and weld that kind of onto one. And then on the other one, take a lighter piece of sea glass and behind the glass, just, like, on a piece of shell, etch in the sun sign on one of them. And then, you know, just, like, a little symbol for Merisiel, maybe, like, a little dagger. I'm not really sure what else. Maybe just some sort of abstract pattern to be like, yes, this is blood flow. Because, you know, blood is life and Clara is part of your life or something. I don't know. I'm not
And she's a murder machine.
Yeah.
Are these
Remember when
new
she tried to
rings?
murder the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, are these new rings or are these like pawn shop gets?
Cash
like a-
converters.
I did not. Okay, look, I rolled a 1, but I'm not going to go to a pawn shop. They're 20 gold a piece. I'm getting some nice rings. They're just plain gold bands, I imagine.
No, that's cool. I was, if they were gonna be like secondhand, you know, kind of, I was gonna do like a psychometric resonance on them to make sure that they had good vibes on them before they went. But I was like, if they're new, then you know,
You should always check whether rings are cursed before you put them on, and that's just real life as well.
That's why I rolled a
Outside of the game
natural
too.
one.
Yeah.
That's the natural
I mean-
one. I accidentally bought cursed rings.
If you want to try blessing them while we do it, you may as well. I mean, I'm sure Kyra wouldn't mind a blessing on these sort of things. She likes her blessings.
I don't bless things. Maybe.
Okay. Roll a crafting check, Seoni.
You said gold band too, because I also have a gold tooth that I can melt down for the gold as well. To keep it in the same thing.
Keeps
a
coming
ring
back up.
with a
I
tooth
told you
sticking-
I've got so much random crap. It's great.
Ah, yes, the
You'll
random
take
crap.
like the gems and stuff, and I just take the other. Like,
I got nothing. I have
Yeah.
a piece of silk left now.
does our +1 Otari hero bonus apply here?
Hey, the orcs didn't happen to have any rings worth 20 gold? Like
they didn't.
ornate nose rings or something?
Let
we
us
should've just
make
got matching
something.
Pitham
It's so much
piercings.
more meaningful.
But
This is
as-
cool.
But as their loot,
Yeah.
they did have
If you say 5 gold,
eyebrow rings.
they have 43 gold and 12 silver amongst their
amazing.
loot.
I give
so.
5 gold immediately back to Goose because I emptied their pockets and wouldn't have taken it from Goose. My bad.
Can I
Alright.
put that back in my inventory?
Yes, you should be able to hit a plus symbol on your gear tab.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it. I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure I could add it back.
Yeah.
I did give it away.
All right. Seoni, hit a crafting. Okay.
Each of us gets 7 gold as well from splitting the loot.
Thank you for doing the math.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mom.
As
I'm gonna give
you
it to Dragami.
as you fuse this different pieces of loot and stuff that you've collected into the rings, you feel like sort of warmth, presence, flesh in your heart, and you hear for the briefest moment the humming of Zaldana in your ears, and
Get back to that moment in childhood when I was in her caravan and we were making stuff to sell at the markets.
as you're transported to that memory for a brief moment, you look down and the rings are finished. You see that the two of them are together, while not interlocking. They do blend the patterns together if you put them next to each other. And as you have the two rings, you walk out. You have the material components to do this ritual. Now all you need is someone proficient enough to perform said ritual. And if you want to rely on Goose, you can.
Did
What do
Rin
you
turn
need
up?
to What
Yeah,
do you
I
need to
definitely
be proficient
invited
in?
Rin.
Religion or nature?
Okay, hang on a second. I
How
have
proficient? How proficient?
You need to be expert.
Okay, I'm only trained. If I could do an acrobatics like demonstration that would marry them, then we're good.
I mean, while it's going
Look at my
on, if you
backflip.
do a bunch of like poses on how to murder people, I feel like that's totally Merisel's vibes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll stand on the sand and do a bunch of like yoga poses that are slow motion death strikes.
I'll
Lini, how's your
Lini is-
sirs' nature?
Uh-huh. How's my
How's your
nature?
nature?
So good.
Are you an expert?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe so.
Oh my gosh.
If I'm not,
I-
that's super embarrassing. Yes, I am.
Oh, just guess
Yeah.
who I got upgraded to officiant? The most awkward person we know.
No, you did literally say who's going to officiate the wedding, and I went.
I think you.
do you
Yeah,
I
want
would
With-
also.
Sorry.
Lini doing the speaking and Goose doing backflips and sick poses.
Lini's also done flower arrangements for you both.
Yeah. And
I
we
also
stand
would
out
like
under
to-
the dagger arch on
Yeah.
the beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd also like to grab Drugami in one of our cushions and tie the cushion to Drugami and tie the rings to there, so Drugami can be the ring cat.
Pahika
Okay.
has set up a little table with like black candles and is saying something over them in the corner, which is like kind of creepy, but she's like an expert in occultism, so she's trying to like, bless the wedding in her own little way, off in the corner.
Everyone
I'm in
within
my
60 feet
fancy
becomes afraid.
sweatpants.
Oh no. Uh, uh,
Not on my watch.
The
And I will make
incursion
sure that I
began at a wedding.
bring out the spiced wine that hopefully will work for the fine wine and the polished
Hey.
goblets.
She's
Uh,
just saying good things to all the like, all the gods up there, just being like, thank you, oh evil ones, I really appreciate you. This is an amazing wedding, and I just, I really want you to witness it, but not engage, if that would be okay with you. Thanks very much. Okay, thanks, bye.
okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.
Uh, okay, so the ritual itself takes an hour. As you go into this sort of processional thing, Kyra has removed, has her headdress on, but you can see that it's effectively veiling over her face, and she doesn't have sort of her combat robes, but instead just has a simple white gown on. And okay, as we go through this, I need Lini to please make a nature check, and Goose, I need you to make an acrobatics check to assist Lini as you do backflips and
This
as a hype
is
person.
working out so well.
That's so stupid. I have never felt so much pressure for a role in my life.
Yeah.
I did not
I'm
expect
Um,
today's game to go this way,
There's
but I am
so
so
many
down
daggers
for it.
near me right now.
Lini is like doing her
Um,
best to make a speech.
I rolled pretty low, but I have a good boost.
Lini, for plucking up the courage to officiate your new friend's wedding, you can have a hero point as part of this.
Cute. Thank you. Okay.
No way.
Thanks for bless this wedding.
Oh boy.
You just slap us on the ass.
Oh wow. You really turned the result.
Cry in real life, maybe.
Oh, my
Guys.
sweet Lini. You broke out of your
Then we
shell.
just go up there and just start crying, and that's the whole ceremony.
We all just
Love.
sob.
there is at least 3 minutes of sobbing.
Yeah, well, it's
As
a whole hour, so plenty of time.
yeah.
as
Yeah.
Goose does backflips to try and punctuate the point, Goose ends up and poses. It's not distracting, but you're not sure why Goose is doing it. But it seems, even though that's happening, it seems that Lini has this moment of pure openness and connection, and is able to express not only the bond between Kyra and Merisiel, but also the bond between herself and these people that have become her first friends in the longest time. And with that is a critical success, which means
Extra married.
Extra married.
Extra
You get to do
married.
an anniversary straight away.
Good ones as well, not even paper and wood and stuff.
They have a joint
I didn't make it to the
tree.
We plant a link tree in your honor.
As
If we have a mature relationship, we'll have our own link trees and one together.
Yeah,
yes.
that's how you do it.
Absolutely. So as part of this, as the heart bond ritual completes, you feel connected to Merisiel. You feel connected to Kyra on a way that you never have before. You look into Kyra's eyes and you see her smile and look back into yours, and you hear this voice in your head going, "Oh, I can't believe this is happening. This is really exciting, and I don't know what's going on. This is so amazing, and like, why is this
Just
happening?"
reach out and
And
brush her hair back from her face and through the bond. Say,
oh, that's really nice.
yeah, it's okay.
You can hear me think, that's really dangerous. As there's this shared moment between Merisiel and Kyra that nobody else can hear. As the two of you now can cast message towards one of you, towards each other as a divine innate spell at will, but only targeting the other person. So you can have
Imagine
shared.
how great it'll be when I can read your mind.
And as you have that sort of moment, oh, I can turn it off. Okay, that makes sense. As you have that shared moment, you also gain the effects of once per day as a 2-action activity. You can learn the present state of the other person and how they're doing, the direction, the distance of the person, and any conditions currently affected.
Just don't use it right away. I got hit by a mole.
Kyra's gonna be so stressed all the time.
And
Yeah.
as she's holding your hands, she will cast the 2-action heal and fully heal you. As part of that, as the sun is setting into a beautiful sunset over the course of the speech here, that will be where we will end our session for tonight.
It was big going. So now can we
Everything. I think 2 more days. One more day until I get my stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful! Yay!
Yay.
Love.
Thank you all so much for watching. I have been Dicey Holt, and these have been 6 iconic ladies playing Pathfinder 2nd edition with me. And until next time, we all choose our hills to dice on. So